there are a few different types of DNS servers. You have your primary, which is the main DNS server on a system. Then you have a secondary, which will allow for some of the DNS requests to be answered on a domain. Typically, you want to have at least one primary and one secondary DNS server per domain. You can also have caching-only DNS servers where the DNS server doesn't actually keep any of the information stored locally. What it will do is when a request is made to it, it will go to the DNS server, pull the information back, and then share that information with the computer that made the request. To set up a primary and secondary DNS server, you simply right-click on the server, select New Zone. If you wanted to create a primary, you just click on Primary. For secondary, you click on the secondary. You can type the zone of your choice, that would be whatever name you want to call it, and the server, which would be the name of the DNS server on the system. If you have your DNS brought up, where it shows all DNS servers on your domain, what you could very simply do is grab the little hand here and drag it over to the other zone you want to link it to, and click on it. It adds that zone. That is the master that it's going to be getting the information from. Now I need to change this name. I'll call it secondary. You can call it whatever you'd like to. I click Next. Click Next again. I have the IP address set here for my IP master. I click Finish. And here's my secondary zone. So basically the three types of DNS servers you have is your primary, your secondary, caching. And when you hear of the master, what the master is the master server where the secondary server gets its information from.